You taught salvation like a thread, grace like a leash around my neck. Every time I asked a question, you took it as rebellion, not the honest thinking of a child trying to make sense of the world you said God controlled. You demanded blind obedience, but my mind doesn't work blind, it works real. You said my logic was lack of faith, my confusion was spiritual warfare, my curiosity the devil testing you. I was 9 and already terrified of my own thoughts. You weren't teaching me God, you were teaching me fear. You used doctrine like a hammer to silence the parts of me you didn't understand. But the truth is simple, I wasn't broken, I wasn't faithless, I wasn't possessed. I was autistic, I was ADHD, I was a child who needed explanation, not condemnation. You called it doubt, it was just my mind working. You called it rebellion, it was just me trying to understand. You called me dangerous, prideful, deceived, but I was only wired differently. Never demon-possessed like you preached to keep me small. You punished the way my brain sparkled, but I see now that was the holiest thing about me. You mistook fear for faith and forced it in my lungs. You mistook control for love and wrapped it around my childhood. You mistook your insecurity for spiritual authority and wielded it like a sword against a kid who just asked, how does this make sense? You demanded surrender, but what you really wanted was silence. And children learn to survive by going quiet. So the storm passes. You called it doubt, it was just my mind working. You called it rebellion, it was just me trying to understand. You called me dangerous, prideful, deceived, but I was only wired differently. Never demon-possessed like you said when I didn't fold. You punished the way my mind was built, but the logic you tried to beat out of me saved me. I wonder if you ever stop to consider what it takes to accuse a child of being the devil's doorway. I wonder if you understand how deep that poison sinks into a developing brain. I wonder if it haunts you, the knowledge that you crushed the softest parts of me and called it ministry. But I'm older now, and I know the truth you couldn't bear. A thinking child is not a threat, a questioning mind is not a sin, and the demons were never in me, just in the doctrine you used to justify your rage. You called me lost, but I found myself the moment I stopped believing your voice was God. You named my mind as darkness, turns out it was the only light that ever led me out.